Hey guys, welcome to another little update video. First and foremost, there won't be a video up tomorrow. And the reason being is also a big part of why I made the update video and what we're going to be talking about. And it's very simple, it's a lack of motivation. And that's not something you hear me say often. You know, having a lack of motivation. I'm desperately motivated to reach goals in my life, and this is one of them. And usually, therefore, I am extremely motivated. However, I'm also honest, and I'm also not a faker, a liar, or something of the sort. I can't make a fun video without actually being in the mood, and I simply am not. And I'm going to explain why. And it actually comes down to a very simple fact we've talked about before. This gaming channel is just, the longer it goes on, the more it feels like it's just a waste of my time. And that sounds very mean, and I want to, of course, set light on it a little bit more. I make these videos, and I put the most of my daily effort into these videos right here, because obviously videos on the other channel aren't quite daily and are a little bit easier to make, usually. Daily gaming videos are something that really gets underestimated by the time that it costs to do. And so I put a lot of effort in this. I am, of course, buying games, you know, making sure that you have all the equipment. It costs money as well. And to then have like 6 or 4 or maybe 10 views at max with a channel that is, well, somewhere around the 580 subscribers, that's just not good enough. And, you know, not only is it, you know, a waste of my time economically when you look at it as a business, it's also starting to weigh on me, on my motivation and on me, in that regard. So it's hard for me to get the motivation to make a video at the moment, or at least a fun video. So it's hard, and I've got decisions to make, and I know that. And that's weird, because I'm not the type of person to give up. I'm not the type of person to let something go, but it's just so much time, so much effort, so much money, and I'm just not seeing any sort of growth, let alone the growth that I would want to get. You know, my other channel is doing pretty decently. Some videos, you know, it's a really big risk, because some videos that you think are going to do amazing get like 20 views, and then some videos that you don't expect a lot of get like 5,000. It's very fluctuating, but that's also what I like about it. And over here, it doesn't matter how much effort I put in. And that's kind of something that counts for me as well. It doesn't matter if I literally do not edit it at all, or if I put all my time and effort and grind in it, it will not get views, or at least not the amount that I want it to. And that's just, it's painful. And, you know, you don't take me wrong on this. Those of you who are watching, I still really appreciate you. And I still really appreciate, even if you're just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, I really appreciate you taking the time of your day and watching my videos, enjoying my content, when there's so much out there. And I really appreciate that. However, it's just, this can't go on for much longer, because I feel like not only is it a waste of my time economically at the moment, but it's also draining me. It's also draining me motivationally, because I'm losing my motivation to do it. And that's just not who I am. And I don't want that to be me. So, I've decided that by the end of the year, I will assess what has happened in the time from now to the end of the year. If I'm happy or satisfied, or both, with the progress that's been made on this channel up to that point, I will continue as normal, and I hope that's the case. But if I'm not, and it keeps continuing to just slagger along like it's a giant pool of mud, when there's just nothing happening, and there's just it's stagnating, there's no growth, there's no potential anymore, there's no interaction, there's barely any views, and unfortunately, at the end of this year, I think I'm gonna have to call it quits on this particular channel. And you know, it's not me again to give up. However, I've done this channel for, I think, 2.5 years by now. You know, it's been a long time, and I know that there's people who have been doing YouTube for way longer and have gotten way more views, but you have to understand that I have got another channel which is simply doing better. And if I put more time and effort in that channel, I could make more, you know, effort, I could make more money as well, I could make more potential for myself on that other channel with all the time that I'm putting into this right now, which is just not working and not delivering me anything. Not just financially, but also, of course, what's said, growth and potential and stuff like that. It's just not happening. And it's terrible for me to do this because, you know, again, I am not one to give up. I'm always a dream chaser, and I'm always someone who always chases everything that he wants to get. And therefore, it's really hard for me to do this and I have to say this, but it's basically a choice that I've made for myself. Because again, if it just doesn't happen, I will start slacking off videos. I will be like, no one's going to care anyway. I will record it and not try. I will edit it and not try, or at least not try hard enough. And I'll upload it, and we'll get into this circle where I just don't do my job properly and things are not going to get better anyway. And I just do not want anything like that to happen to my channel, to our channel, and to the videos that we put out on here. So that's my decision. I've talked about it in the last update video, but that's my definite decision. I'm going to assess at the end of the year how things are standing and if I'm pleased by the way it's been going. If not, then I'm going to go this channel quits. Mind you, this channel. The other channel will then go on full force. Something that I've also been thinking about is to go to the other channel and combine that, which is actually, I have to admit, that has been a proposition that so a couple people from the Typical Rascals at the time also gave me, like, maybe you should do your gaming videos on that other channel as well. I'm not too proud to admit that other people have, you know, proposed it to me and that I rejected it at the time. I'm not too proud to admit that did happen. At the time I rejected it because I felt like I want to do it separately because it's two different communities. Like, on the Noobtainment channel, there's mostly a lot of people that don't know me personally and get in just because they are searching for like a game title or something of the sort, or a reaction video or anything like that, or reviews, and they just stumble upon one of my videos and they watch, and they're either hooked or they're not, but they don't know me. And on this gaming channel, we have a community going on. People can watch me every day and bond with me, and the other way around as well, and interact. And so I kind of wanted to keep that separate because of that, and also because I was busy doing a couple series, just like I'm doing Prison Architect now, which I don't want to like move to another channel like mid-series because it doesn't make any sense to me. So that's kind of why I didn't do it at the time, but now I'm considering maybe either at the end of the year I'm going to assess, and that's something that you guys get a say into as well. I'm either going to cancel the gaming videos completely and focus just on the Noobtainment channel that I have right now. And then maybe if that channel grows further, I might try it again, because I still love this. I still love doing this. It's still my bread and butter. This is what I started with. This is what I fell in love with while doing YouTube. The other things are just things that I've stumbled upon that are in my creative process, but this is what I love. This is my bread and butter. This is what I started with. So it's a shame to have to leave that behind if things don't go the way I want them to. So maybe if ever my channel does get popular enough for me to actually get a gaming channel that is supported by the same people that are watching the other channel, then that might be something I consider. But right now, it's just not working. So that's a shame. I need to think about it. You know, again, not what I'm going to do, because I know that I'm going to assess at the end of the year. But I'm going to have to think with your say as well, whether I should then combine some gaming videos and some reaction and other stuff videos on the Noobtainment channel, or whether to just totally leave gaming behind for a little bit, when it comes to videos at the very least, and focus on that a little bit more. Because there's just more in that channel right now, and this channel is just not doing me any favors at the moment. And I feel like with the time, again, that I'm putting in this, I could do a lot more on the Noobtainment channel. I could do like daily videos, or maybe even 2 videos a day, because it's just honestly a lot less effort. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. It's not been very uplifting, other than and I am sorry about that. I'm fine other than that. I've been to the dentist this week and my mouth is okay. I've got checked out, so I'm good for another half year. I'm still vegan and I'm still healthy, well, as far as I know then. Yeah, other than that, I'm fine. I hope you're fine too. It's not like the end of the world. It's not like I'm depressed about it or something. Of course, it's saddening, but it's something that I've been realistic about for a while now. And it's not something that I've thought about just now. You know, it's something that's been creeping up on me because I've simply seen that it's not working. So yeah, it's just something that I wanted to put out there. For now, until the end of the year, everything is going to be normal, and I'm not going to act like it doesn't matter because we're going to stop anyway. I'm going to continue going full force until the end of the year, and then we'll assess how things are going to go moving forward. That's kind of the message that I had for you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support as always. For those of you who are here, have been here, or will be new or whatever, don't think that I don't appreciate you. I appreciate you every step along the way, and every view and like and comment is appreciated. But this channel is just, at the moment at least, not growing well, at all, and not hard enough because of that. And therefore I need to make my decisions because I'm wasting my time, money, and all that stuff on something that is rather likely not going to work out in the near future at the very least. So that's what I wanted to say. Thank you for listening, considering, liking, appreciating, respecting all of the things that you do to me. I really appreciate that. If you feel free and you can donate anything if you feel free. Links are down in the description. My other channel is down there too, if you feel like watching that, if you don't know about it. And we'll see how things go. For now, have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll speak to you guys again soon. Bye bye.